Hi everyone and welcome to the second video by Corvinus Coaching. My name is Romilanna and today we are going to have a look at two main strategies of the goal setting process. So in the previous video we have evaluated our life cycle. If you haven't seen it yet, I advise you to watch that video first and then come back here. So after we've evaluated the life cycle, we know what we have to work with, we know where we want to get to. We have so-called desired situation. But we have to be specific to actually start moving forward. That's why there is a goal-setting process which will help us to set clear goals. Before we start the process, please download the workbook which you can find on our Facebook page and on our website as well. With its help, it will be much easier to follow the video. I would like also to mention that these models are good for both life goals as well as project management goals, thus it can be used at the university and at work as well. So let's begin and let's have a look at the first goal setting model. You can find it on the first page of the workbook, so-called S.M.A.R.T goal setting, which contains 5 main points, and if you go through every each you will set a very clear goal. Let's go through the model together. It's gonna be great if you will grab a pen and a paper and start writing down your ideas immediately. Feel free to stop the video whatever you want. The first point of the S.M.A.R.T goal setting model is specific. Here, I would like you to describe in detail the goal or the target you are going to achieve. For instance, if you want a big house, I want you to write how big exactly is the house, up to square meters, with whom are you going to live there, where will the house be, etc. It's very important that your goal is vivid and very understandable for you, so write down all the little details which you can. The second point of the S.M.A.R.T model is measurable. Here, I would like you to think of the measure you would put in a place to ensure you know you are on target. In other words, write down how will you know that you are actually moving closer to the final destination. For instance, if you want a house, you should write down that you will put away an X amount of money monthly, so you could actually see that you're getting closer to your dream every month. The third point of the S.M.A.R.T model is achievable. Here, I would like you to think, how do you know that this is an achievable goal? Let's go back to our house example. If you want a house, you should write here that you have a certain income, a stable job, or you are going to find a stable job, or you are going to get a promotion, etc. The next point of the model is realistic, which is very similar to the one before, achievable. Just give it a second thought and remember, everything what is realistic is achievable. The last point of the model, which is actually one of the most important ones, is time-bound. Here, I would like you to write down a very specific timeline with little checkpoints. First of all, put down a date when you want to achieve your final goal. Then, put down smaller checkpoints on the timeline. You can use the things you have already written down in measurable point. For example, if you want a house in 2025, write down what amount of money will you save up by 2021, 2022, etc. You may also write down when you are planning to start contacting real estate agencies, etc. Once you are done with that, you will have a very clear and specific goal. You can start working on achieving it today and never lose track, as you know how you can measure your success, you know that it's achievable, and you know what and when you have to do. Let's move to the second model that can be a great addition to the S.M.A.R.T model. The second model can be found on the second page of the workbook. I would say it's not even a separate model, but rather a perfect addition to the first one. The model is a 4W model. It deals with 4 main questions: what, why, who, and when, and under each one there are sets of questions. This model will not only help you to set the goal, but will also help you to find the purpose in case you are hesitating whether you really want something or not. Let's go through the questions together. We start with the what question, and here are the questions I would like you to answer. What do you want to achieve? What are the fine details? What are the key actions? What actions will you take first? What are the key timelines? What will it feel like when you've achieved it? What is going to stop you? Then we move to the why questions. Why do I want to achieve this? Why do I need to achieve this? Why is this crucial to my life? Why is this crucial to the lives of those that I love and care for? The next question is who? Who am I doing this for? Who am I going to tell about my goals? Who will I ask for help and support? Who am I relying on for help and support? And the last but not least is when. When will I start? When will I achieve each section by? When will I reach my final goal? When will I set my monthly review for? When will I ask people for their help and support? Once you are done answering the questions, please look back at the work you've done with the S.M.A.R.T model. These two work perfectly together, and I hope you already feel motivated to start working on your goal, as it doesn't look that scary anymore. Good luck with that, and remember, all goals are achievable if you set them right. See you in the next video. Bye for now.